Yeah. What up, guys? We got balls. Jesus
he doesn't.
Christ, dude.
He's dead. Oh, okay.
When are we getting that achievement for punching people? Because I know
Right?
we've punched enough bitches.
I've punched off, unless it's in one level. Like, if it's in one level.
If it's in one level, let's try it.
What is it, 25?
I don't know, dude.
20?
Look at, there's balls. We got blue guys. Let's fucking, yeah, let's get them.
Hey.
I wonder how the rest
Bob
of those
and
guys
leave.
feel.
Bob
Like
and leave.
they just leave no legacy and they don't give a shit.
You're right.
Like they are pointless to history. Jeez.
There's a fucking conga
You're
line
just a guy
decking
running
you.
around with balls in your hand, smacking people.
I like how they all sat there too. Like
They just let it happen. They just let it happen. They didn't give a shit.
oh, I like the satisfying.
Where are we going right now? What are we supposed to be doing?
Ow.
Do we know?
No, I have no idea. I'm assuming I'm supposed to go up the path, but
All right, let's just
there's a bunch of dudes back this way.
fucking punched.
That's right. Move,
That guy had that motion where you see when someone gets knocked down, they just kind of go like lean back, you know, and they just fall over. Have you ever been knocked out?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the story with that? Like, why'd you get knocked out?
Okay. So, which story do you want? Do you want?
Have you been knocked out multiple times?
Yeah.
Well, which one makes you look like a jackass?
There's really sad stories that I could tell you, and there's really like mediocre stories, and there's.
I feel like we've been disgusting lately, so let's do.
Like, you want a really lighthearted one?
Yeah, let's do the lighthearted.
Okay.
Like,
So I'm riding my bike.
awesome. All right.
This
I
is like
it.
when I'm like 14, I think.
Okay.
And I'm trying to do tricks, right? I'm like, I have this like little
Tricks,
mountain
okay.
bike.
So what kind of tricks? Like wheelies?
Like, I'm hopping off curbs and like trying to get it so I can like pop a wheelie and stuff. And I do so, and like I'm jumping off curbs. I'm acting all cool and tough, and I jump off this curb and land. And I like my arms weren't like I was not holding onto the handlebars tight, and I snapped forward and smashed the bridge of my nose on the handlebars and straight knocked myself out.
Did you come to and you're just like laying on the road?
Yeah, I was laying on the ground. My bike was right next to me, and I was like, "What? What happened?" And like, I don't know for sure. No one was around, so
did
I can only assume that my handlebars rocketed towards my face. I smashed my face into my handlebars, and I knocked myself out.
Awesome. That's so great. Do you remember like that period when you were learning how to ride a bike? Do you remember that period?
Yeah, I do.
Because there was one particular memory of when I was learning how to ride a bike that I remember very well. And this was back, I lived in Omro.
Okay.
And I lived in this cul-de-sac.
Okay.
And, it was like a cul-de-sac, but it had like 2 outs, but there was like a ball. Like it was like, so like my road went through, there was like a circle court area, and then it kept going.
Okay.
So I'm riding my bike around there, and I just got my training wheels taken off. I'm like, dude, I am a fucking man.
I am the king of the hill.
I am
right
a
now.
fucking dude right now. And I'm like taking a turn. And when you just learn how to take a turn without your training wheels, they're really wide turns.
Yep.
And so I'm taking this really wide turn. And as I'm coming around, I realize I'm running straight towards like just a line of mailboxes. Just a line of these steel mailboxes. And so I'm like, oh no, I'm going to hit them. And I can't even brake because I was too afraid. And so I just run into these mailboxes as hard as I can. And fuck if I'm slowing down. And I just mangle myself amongst them. You know, and the miraculous thing was, didn't hurt. Didn't hurt. I walked away and went, whatever.
I keep riding my bike. Maybe
But
not
I
today,
remember
but
that.
tomorrow.
But in that same cul-de-sac, though, my brother, when he was little, he's a couple years younger than me. We had to get locks on the doors for our houses.
Oh.
Because when he was little, and he's still in diapers, right?
Okay, yep.
He could just he's walking around. He's just barely a human.
Yep.
And so,
He's barely
a human.
Babbies aren't humans, just so everyone knows.
Not until they have like thoughts.
Okay.
You know, like that's not just like shit, piss, and food.
Yep.
You know?
And scream.
And scream. Like that's their 4 modes. But so my brother, he's really young. We had to get chain locks on the doors because at night, when everyone was asleep, he'd wake up and he'd leave the house. He'd wake up, unlock the door, open the door. Mind you, he had to he's young enough where he'd have to reach up to the handle, right? He'd reach up and he'd open the door and he'd leave the house. But he thought he was doing a service because we lived in this little, like, on the street. He'd go to every house on the street, take their mail. He'd take all of their mail if it was delivered. Just anything they had in their mailbox, he'd take it. And he'd bring it home, wake up my parents, and go, I've got the mail. So,
except in babies, so it's probably like,
yeah. So to stop him from doing this, we had to get like chain locks because they were too high for him to unlock. Because he'd just leave in his diaper and take everyone's mail.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean he was a fun kid.
Oh my god, his head snapped back. The most memorable bike story I think I have was takes place with my best friend John. Most of the people on the
I know John. John.
This is when I lived back on 6th. His apartment. It was a duplex actually, and we lived in the upper. And John came over one day, and actually same bike that I ate shit on and knocked myself out.
Nice. The blood's still on it.
No, this was years beforehand. Actually, this is like when I was like 11.
So you had other people's blood on it.
Nope. I think 10 actually was like when this happened. But I had pegs on my bike.
Oh, dude, pegs were a fucking big deal.
So I thought it was a big badass.
Deal. Yeah, you're like, I can fucking. You want to ride? Yep. Fucking hop on.
So
Let's
John
do this.
hops on my bike, and little tiny me.
Yeah, John's much bigger than you.
Yes,
like he's at that time especially.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I was a tiny fuck.
You were very tiny.
I had a high pitched voice.
You had really long hair too.
No. This was before then. My hair was like bleach blonde, like platinum blonde. Oh shit, got through my balls.
Throw your balls on. That one took some time. Oh,
he's just sitting there stabbing at me.
So John's pegging you. I mean, you're pegging John.
So I'm pegging John, right?
I wonder if parents, when they got their kids pegged, they just chuckle. Like they'd be like, my kids would be like, I want to get pegged.
You want what now?
You what? Like your parents are just looking at each other like, what does he mean? What does he mean?
Are we not hip anymore? Do we not understand what?
Is that?
Yeah,
does
you
that
know,
mean
like the
something
little
different?
metal bars for my bike so I can take my friends out.
Okay, I get you now. Oh
well,
man, I was thinking of something else.
But he was on the back of my bike, and little old me had problems. Like I struggled pedaling, and so my arms would get shaky, and my arms are getting shaky, and I twist the handlebars. So now the tire goes from being straight to being sideways, and I flip the fucking bike.
Oh.
John, like
he's on your back.
He goes into the grass and lands softly. Like nothing happens to him.
No problem.
I eat shit. I go over my handlebars.
How many times have you gone over your fucking handlebars?
More times than I'm focusing more on telling stories than I'm playing this fucking game right now. Because I'm trying to get this fucking achievement.
Fuck the achievement. We can get it some other time.
Sorry, I'm taking a second to pet this cat right here.
There's a kitten.
So I go face first over my handlebars. Bam! Eat concrete. Not that wasn't enough. The bike then flips on top of me,
and the peg lands square in your ass.
No, peg like digs into my fucking thigh. No, my calf.
Okay.
To top it off, John's lower half of the body lands on top of the bike. And just smashes me. I've got just this nasty ass. Yeah, fuck this goddamn.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Oh my god.
No survivors.
You just shot him like no big deal.
No survivors. He lands on top of the bike, landing on top of me, pressing it in. So I've got fucking just these scrapes.
He lands on top and he's just pressing.
I have killed Kyle with laughter today.
Oh
First the shit story.
Oh, dude, this is too much. So he's pressing it in.
So he's pressing it in, and I've got this huge scrape on my forehead, on my knees, on my elbows, and he's like, he bounces up. He's like, oh, well, what happened? And I'm on the ground just because I was a little bitch when I was a kid.
Did you cry a lot?
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah.
No, you were a crier?
Oh, I was a crier, but like it wasn't loud crying. It was like I would just snivel to myself and I wouldn't tell anyone. I would just keep my head down. And so they wouldn't know that anything was wrong. Cuz it just like
until you look up and your eyes are just red.
Red, yeah, cuz all you would hear was just the of me breathing in. So they just assumed like, because I had really bad allergies when I was a kid too. So they didn't know whether I was having just allergy problems.
As
or
an
if I was
adult, that's wonderful.
fucking
Because you hate it when people see you cry.
Yeah.
So you just be like, I'm allergenic.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's just I'm having bad
allergenic. Allergenic.
allergies.
That's a word now.
I'm just sniveling on the ground. And I get up. I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, sorry. And let me get my Dravey voice, my little Dravey voice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm fine.
Which is very close to fucking oh god. You've seen Attack on Titan, right?
Yeah, of course.
Armin.
Armin, in the abridged
It's
series.
really-
Yeah, absolutely.
So I woke up this morning.
Yeah, no, very close to my Armin voice. And so he's like, oh man, we should probably go inside. Dinner's gonna happen soon. I'm like, all right, yeah, let's go inside. So I put away my bike, walk inside. My dad and his girlfriend at the time was like, hey, and I remember we're eating spaghetti. It was
Specifically spaghetti.
Speggi and Merbles.
Right on.
And I'm like, just keep my head down, slurping up my spaghetti. And my dad looks over at me and goes, the fuck happened to your face?
And then you're just like, I was born this way. Fuck you.
I look up. Oh, we've got a survivor.
Oh,
I look up
Jesus.
and go, I fell. And John goes, I'm sorry, Jake. We were on the bike and he fell and I landed on top of him. And I'm like, but it's okay, Dad. Sorry,
But it's okay, Dad, because we've got spaghetti.
I just keep eating spaghetti. I've got blood running down my face. I've got
dripping into the sauce.
I've got this huge just gash on my knee and leg. My elbow scraped to shit. I'm just eating spaghetti. Like I still have tears in my eyes because it fucking hurts. But yeah, straight up.
Right on. Well, you know what? We'll talk to you next time, guys. Thanks for
Bye.
joining us. Bye.